everybody can see me just fly back into the scene like, yeah. What up, good people? Man, we about to get this thing started. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. This football game sucks, so ain't no good basketball games on. So yeah, what up, good people? Welcome to another episode of the Strategically Reckless Podcast. I am your host, Jay Brown, aka your favorite foster dad, aka Mr. 710, and we are glad you are joining us once again. What up, Kimmy Smile and S. De Leon? What's happening? Feel like I ain't been on here in a while, and I'm sorry for that. I apologize. I've been going through some things. Ever since I got back from that cruise, I was beat down. I've been beat down. I was under the weather real bad. Kids is acting crazy. Grandfather passed. I've been all crazy. Look, when I tell you I've been going through, but I'm here. And I'm glad y'all with me. I want to thank everybody for tuning in via Instagram Live, Facebook Live, whether you're joining via YouTube Live or you're listening via the podcast on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or wherever it is that you get your podcasts. We want to thank you for listening. I appreciate it. I really do. On tonight's show, we will be talking about funerals at some point, maybe get to it at the end. Kids being whack, some of these skits. And we also going to talk about school. Like, I feel like when I was writing this out, I went off on this tangent. And, it got pretty bad. It got pretty bad when it came down to the schooling part. But, let me go ahead and jump right off into this thing. Like I said, thank you again for everybody that's tuning in. Please excuse my eye. It's my right eye. I know it look crazy. It feel crazy. People coming up to me asking me, hey, what happened to your eye? Did one of them kids get you? And the answer is, yeah. Yeah. Them dirty kids touched me all in my face. One of them touched me in my eye. Touched me in my eye, got infected. And then they end up like, it was crazy. My left eye was infected first. And then then it went to the other side. And then both of my eyes, I thought it might have been something on my pillowcase that had that had me all jacked up because I didn't change it right away. Both of my eyes swollen all shut, looking stupid, right? And I'm talking about like, I feel like I look like I got beat up, and I know I haven't. And so the boy comes down and he's like, Mr. Jason, did you get bit in your eye? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I got bit in the eye. You know what? I tell him not to lie, but then I turn around and lied about that because it was so much easier than trying to explain to him about why he shouldn't have his dirty ass fingers in his face, or what happened to my eye. At that time, I wasn't 100% sure, but because he led with, "Did you get bit?" and me saying yes, it ended the conversation. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished, yo. Here's the crazy thing. This happened probably on like a Saturday. And so I was all swollen and it had gone down and went back up. And so like Wednesday I bowled. And I was all kind of tore up while I was bowling. Like I had like it was swollen. I put these glasses on so you couldn't really see it. You couldn't really see the swelling, but it was there. Shot pretty decent. Thursday, or Wednesday, when that it was okay enough that I took the glasses off. I took them off and went at it without the glasses and shot pretty good those last 2 days. Thursday, I bowled with the glasses on. I was like, it got worse. One eye was swollen. One eye looked like I had got hit. Friday, I went to my grandfather's funeral, and like I said, I'm all in the airport. What's up, E? I'm all in the airport feeling all kind of self-conscious. Now, here's the bad part. When you know you fly, like I was fly from my nose down. The beard was lit. This was all lined up. Suit was fly. Suit was so fly, I got a random compliment from some little young girl. Said that my suit was sharp. Now I'm not. Now here's the deal. This is how you know it's bad. If you know me, I'm not a sunglasses on the inside type of person. I just don't do that. I'm not a sunglasses on the inside type person. But I'm knowing that this eye infection is looking crazy because it's swollen. Like my eyelid was swollen on one side, bigger, and it was swollen on the other side, not as big, but it was bigger than normal. But the people in the airport, they don't know me, but they know that one side is bigger than the other one. So I'm in the airport, shades on. Under the shades, I look like shit. But on top of the shades, I was lit. Everything from the nose down, I was straight. Go to the funeral, come back, and we got kids at the house. Now, that Saturday, we got 6 damn kids at the house. We got 6 damn kids at the house. We had number 1, 2, and 3. They came to visit. Of course, we had the boy, and then we had the 2 baby girls. None of them said a word about my eye. None of them say they don't say a damn thing about my eye. They just so happy to see me. 5 of them are trying to talk to me all at the same time. The 5 being number 1, 2, 3, and the 2 baby girls. The smallest baby want to get picked up. The other one just calling my name just because somebody else is giving me attention. Number 1 is trying to tell me stories. Now that he's 15 now and he's no longer under our roof and he's not getting in trouble anymore. He wants to tell me stories and get caught up on his situation. Baby girl, the original baby girl, she crazy about some Mr. Jason. So now she's all over me. Bruh. Ain't there? And nobody paid attention to my eye. I feel like, so they went home that Sunday. Sunday night, I'm having an episode in the middle of the night. I wake up unable to breathe. Like I'm jacked up. I'm coughing up stuff. Next thing you know, I get this pain behind my eye. And it was some shit I ain't never felt before. Like when I tell you, it felt like somebody had took a needle and jammed it into the back of my eye. Like, listen, I might have some hypochondriac tendencies because I felt like I was gonna die. I felt like it was the end. I felt like I was going to the upper room. Oh, I wasn't gonna be able to see. I was gonna be Stevie Wonder in this thing. I was gonna be Ray Charles, meeting people and touching their wrist, trying to see if they was big or not, trying to see if they was cute. Do I know you? Yeah, it was crazy. I get up and the next, like I see my eye being bloodshot red. And I'm like, wow, I don't know what to do about this. Like, This that you see now is nothing in comparison to what it looked like. he said that man is wrong for the wrist feel. But listen, when I tell you it was so crazy. It was so crazy. So now I'm looking in the mirror. I got this one eye is red. I feel like I'm looking like my dog, because one of my dogs, the biggest dog, she has one blue eye, one brown eye, and so it look crazy when you look directly at her, because her eyes are always off. She's a German Shepherd and a Husky, so she got the two different color eyes. Like, I feel like I got that now, so I find myself like, if I squint, you don't see it. I look over here, you don't see it. I look to my left, you don't see it. I look to my right, people like, damn, what happened to you? Who whooped your ass? Dirt, germs, probably the Drake package. Hey, germs be whooping asses all over the place. What's up, baby? Yeah, dancing deep in the house. What's up, baby? I ain't even started talking about you yet, I don't think. But yeah, it was bad. It's been bad, but it's recovering now. You can see it now. The way it looked a few days ago. Yeah, look, I was out here looking bad. I was out here looking real bad. Like, whew. My doctor said that this was subconjunctival hemorrhaging that happened behind my eye. And anytime I've heard of hemorrhaging, that always sounds like it was really bad. And he gonna send me a message talking about it just sounds and look worse than what it really is, but it'll heal itself. And I'm like, you tell that to your mama. Yeah, cough too hard. Cough too hard. I felt that. Oh gosh, yeah, I felt that. And kids, I'm telling you, it's a master plot that my wife and these kids got against me. They're trying to take me out so that she can get more kids and more dogs in the house. I know that's her ultimate plan, to get more kids and more dogs, but she got to get rid of me, because I won't okay neither of them. That's all the hustle. I know what it is. Look, even the school is in on it. And here's why I say that. The school be tripping because what the hell is an independent learning day? Sounds like a Saturday to me. What the hell these kids need independent learning for? That's homework. You don't need a whole damn day. We just gonna send you home with some paperwork and be like, learn. Teacher day off, they already don't work on the weekends or in the summers. See, the regular people that work all 365, teachers be chilling. And you can say, hey, listen. The random independent learning days, these random ass, we gonna take Tuesday off to go vote, as if the voting stations don't be open until 7, 8 o'clock at night. School end at 2:45. What y'all doing? Hell, they don't listen. They don't even really send them home with home. Like, I ain't even seen nan one of the boys' books. I ain't seen nan book. No textbooks. Monica Johnson, what's happening? I ain't seen not a single damn textbook. Why you need a day off? He barely come home with homework. Yeah, these kids, listen, I'm less and less on teacher's side, because now, as far as their pay goes, because now they be getting off work for teacher appreciation, teachers planning days, Rosh Hashanah, damn fall break. Why you need a fall break? And you all only been to school for 3 weeks. Then they get Thanksgiving off. Then they turn around and get Christmas off. Then they turn around and probably have another 2 teacher planning days. And then they turn around and get a damn spring break. And then they off for 2.5 months. What y'all need all these random ass days for? See, this is what I know. When I was in school, we got the federal holidays, Christmas break, spring break, and the summer. Am I missing anything? That's all we got off. I feel like we went to school. We went to school way more than they did. Way more than they do. And this is crazy. Because what I don't understand is all of the, like, I don't remember not having to go to school because my parents had to go vote for George Bush or Michael Dukakis at that time. What up, soccer boss? What's happening, brother? Good to see you, fam. We wasn't no getting off for that. There wasn't no getting off for because the teachers needed the plan. We did all that during the summer. You plan the next day, the day before, or at the beginning of the week. Come on, man, what we doing here? What we doing? My mom ain't never had to take no school supplies to the school for everybody. Now teachers gotta buy supplies. This is stupid. I don't know what's happening to this school system, but like I said, I ain't seen a textbook from this little boy in 2 years. They say his grades is good, so I hadn't really had a whole lot to complain about as far as his grades were concerned. Just been the behavior. I don't get it. Enough of, you know what? I was about to say enough of that rant, but no, I ain't done yet. There was a video of this lady who was fussing with a teacher. Went to the school, pulled up at the school, and was fussing at the math teacher for teaching some LGBTQ stuff. Now, what she was actually teaching them, I don't know. But the lady was mad. Even pulled the LGBTQ flag off the wall. Damn. I got to take a quick sip before we get into this little touchy subject. All right. Here's what I say about that. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about teachers and just my man. I don't want his math teacher teaching them about no LGBTQ stuff in general. That's something that should happen at home. I'm gonna put that out there. That's how I feel. And if you're mad about it, so. But I guess I also don't feel like that woman should have went up there and start tearing stuff off the wall. Like you can't go up there tearing stuff off the wall just because you don't agree with the lifestyle. Garner, what's going on, brother? Hope you're bowling good, man. You can't do that. I know you cannot do that. Whether you part of the community or you're not, you can't go up there tearing the stuff up off the wall. Now, I do agree that it's a lot when you see it on TV, and then you have to hopefully you have a kid that'll ask you about what it is that they're seeing on TV, or hopefully you have a kid that come home and say, "Hey, Mom, this is what my teacher was talking about." And they was talking about 2 boys kissing or 2 girls kissing. With that being said, that is a teachable moment for the parent. not for the teacher, because you don't know how that teacher get down. You don't know what they, how what they're teaching the kids. They could be teaching the kids that it ain't cool. It's just, you can't. I feel like that's a line that shouldn't be crossed. Now, when I was in school, they did have sex education. I don't think they got that no more. I feel sex education, even back then, I feel like that would have been a lot of responsibility. There's even more responsibility now. You have to start it. Like, I think sex ed was in high school, like freshman and sophomore year, because they didn't want a whole bunch of kids out here getting pregnant, getting them clubs shot up. You can't get in them clubs. You ain't want a whole bunch of people getting them clubs shot up. And so they taught sex education. They wanted you to be, now you getting sex education in Disney. You get, look, Disney Plus. I don't know what's on Disney Plus. I don't know what's on the Cartoon Network, Simpsons, and all this other stuff. Like, these kids gonna learn. They gonna see some sex. Unfortunately, they gonna see some sex, whether you want to admit it or not. I got a kid upstairs that's suspended from aftercare right now for talking about some sex. Another story for another day. Look, if you're supposed to be teaching math, then you should not be talking about the alphabet. Now, I know that they start, look, math is stupid when you start adding in letters. 6 plus X equal Y. First of all, that's a stupid ass equation. I can't pretend like it's one that I ain't seen though. Let me see. He said sex ed should definitely be taught at home, basics at school. Hygiene, feminine beat control, male birth control, but everything else at home, like, yeah. I had to ask Buddy, what you know about that? Tell me what you know about that. Since you're talking about it, let me know so that I can fill in the gaps, because I know. I'd be out here. I was out here. I know. You need to tell the teacher, hey, teacher, you need to stick to the regular math. If you need some math to try to help somebody understand what their sexuality looks like, hey, real math. 1 hot dog bun plus 2 hot dogs plus another hot dog bun doesn't equal a glizzy. You just got 2 hot dog buns. That don't make a hot dog. There ain't no glizzy. Some of y'all will catch that later. Don't even worry about it. But one thing, parents cannot lose it in front of the kids. Look, my wife said a lot of parents aren't teaching these kids getting incorrect info from their friends. Yeah, because they friends. Listen, this is what I know. From what this boy, he got a lot of dumbass friends. All his, none of his friends know shit. they be saying all kind of stuff. And he be right there with them. Like it makes zero sense why kids be like, you know what? My parents don't know. Let me go ask my buddy Rollo over here, because he clearly knows. He's clearly smarter than my parents. Rollo and T-Dub, they know more than my parents. That is crazy. What's also crazy is parents losing it in front of kids, in front of the class. Like, that is crazy to me for that to be something that happens And so I read this story in St. Louis, where my wife is from. Silly ass place. A man got upset with the youth football coach over his son's playing time and allegedly shot the coach in front of the students. In front of the players. That's stupid. Well, did you think that if you shoot the coach, that's gonna get your kids some playing time? It ain't like you gonna be able to watch, cause your dumb ass is gonna be in jail. What? Come on, man. Why can't people admit that they kids suck? Sometimes you just gotta admit your kids suck. And it's okay. It's okay. You gotta work harder as a parent. If your kid sucks, then you gotta work harder as a parent. That's a you problem. You contributed to that. I gotta be the one to say it. Sometimes it's some trash ass kids that's made by some trash ass parents. And if you, buddy that shot the coach, allegedly, he probably sucked too. Cause if you not gonna, what's up, bro? Hope you out there knocking them dead over there. I ain't knocking them not dead, but knocking them out. But if you suck as a parent, then you probably gonna have some sucky ass kids. And if the best thing you know to do is, if your kids suck, to get your kids some playing time is to pull the wop. Pull the strap out on the coach and be like, play my son. Your son about to get dominated out there. What you gonna do? Pull the strap on the kids and be like, let my kid score? He ain't playing because he suck. He suck. Your parenting suck. Your conflict resolution suck. Be better. Be better. It's real simple. Sometimes you gotta look at yourself. And you know what? This is the bad part. I've had to tell parents, because as your favorite foster dad, I've had to tell people about their kids, and they never want to hear it. They never want the honesty of, hey, your kid has done this, and this. They never want to hear that your kid suck or your kid been doing stuff, because as far as they're concerned, their kid is the biggest, fastest, smartest, strongest, and they don't do anything wrong, which is so untrue. But you would know that if you were there, and if you didn't suck. Listen, I have to hear so many stories about the boy and what he does. And here's the deal. I understand his shortcomings. It doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't make it any easier when a teacher comes up to me and be like, hey, Dad, your boy has done X, Y, and Z. Yeah. Because I'm sitting there and I'm looking at them like, hold on, let me get his daddy on the phone if you about to say something messed up about what he did. Because I don't want y'all looking at me like I did this. Like this is like I was November, what's happening? Like I'm the problem. I'm not the problem. I didn't do this. I didn't make this. These are not factory settings that I put on this kid. He got his own factory settings. Hold on, let me dial up the manufacturer so you can see. I don't know what the warranty looks like on this one. But y'all need to chill with all this dad stuff. Hold on, my last name is different from his. Don't call me that last name. my last name different. What up, D? So when they run up on me and I'm like, no. I never say that this is not my son. But when I talk to his people about it, and I'm like, yo, little buddy been out here wilding, and this is what he's had going on. This is what he's had going on. And for all I know, while they're listening to me telling them about the boy and the things that he's doing and that he's done, they probably blaming me. For all I know, they probably blaming us like, you know what? He wasn't taking bites out of toilet paper when he was living with us. There's some shit that he done picked up in foster care. Hey, he wasn't doing that. Y'all, you done messed up his factory settings. Got him out here eating toilet paper and toenails and whatnot. Laffy Taffies with the wrapper still on. That's y'all fault. We didn't do this. Come on, man. The blame game is crazy. The blame game is crazy because I showed them no, like, I try not to blame them in front of him. I don't blame them at the school because I'm just looking at it like, hey, buddy, you know better. You know better. I'm not. Stop it. But it's a whole lot of people like when you know better, the expectation is that they do better. But when the do better ain't happening, hey, sometimes you just gotta throw your hands up. And so I was talking about the blame game. I'm gonna go ahead and switch subjects right quick. There was a lot of people blaming Keke Wyatt for wearing that little skimpy outfit, hugging all up on Usher with her hand. Like it was a real aggressive hug. Serena, what's happening? I'm not gonna deny that it was a real aggressive hug, but the hug was the problem, not what she had on. The hug was a problem because, like I said, her hand touched her other elbow. When your hand touch your other elbow, that's an aggressive hug. I don't care where it is on the other person. If you hug them up around the neck and your hand touch the elbow, aggressive. There, you hug them around the body and your hand touch your other elbow, aggressive. Because ain't no way you can do that. Ain't no way you can do that and not be full-on contact. And I blamed him back then for lying about what the problem was. I knew something was wrong with that boy. I knew something was wrong with him. He shouldn't have lied. He should have just came out and said, hey, that was a rather aggressive hug that she gave to Usher. But he lied. He was talking about that's how a mom shouldn't dress and all this other bullshit. Yeah. That's where you lost everybody. And now, you a junior Ike Turner. Based on the videos and there's photographic evidence of you doing all of these things. Come on, man. There's no defending. There's no defending abuse. We can't defend those actions. There was a part of me that was defending your lie. Like, yeah, I was defending the lie because if he had said he didn't like the way she was hugging on Usher, he would have sounded like a little sucker. That was the defense. That he was going to sound like a sucker. He was going to sound real insecure and he was going to sound whack. So he had to put it on the mom thing. and that she was dressing too provocatively, which was a lie. I knew it. I know a lie when I see one. What Judge Mathis say? I know a crackhead when I see one. That is a crackhead. I know what it is. You can't defend that. Come on, man. And then you out here, roughhousing and beating on her and throwing her all over the place. And come on, ain't no defense for that. And she got to get a restraining order and all this other shit on your ass. You doing the most. Your mama got to threaten to shoot, fam. Yeah, you doing the most. You know what? I was as I was talking about this with my wife, I was like, you know what? It'd be funny if they had like foster partnerships where he'd have to go through a program while she date other people. While she date another guy that's been trained to treat her correctly. While she go through this ordeal so that she's not damaged anymore. And he can get his shit together. And if she so choose to go back to him after he done went through his program and completed his program, then they can be back together. But if not, she can stay with her foster partner who's treating her well. Because he's been through courtesy training. He's not going to abuse her. He's not. That is a good program. I agree. Now, here's the deal. Now, women say that's a great program while it's a dude out here messing up. Now, if there's a lady not doing what she's supposed to do and the guy has to go into the foster partnership program, that I feel like it'll be a problem there because the dude gonna be out here trying to raw dog. He can go be out here like, hey, so this is all the stuff that I did not get in this relationship. Now you need to show me how I'm really supposed to be treated over here now. Dudes wouldn't know how to act. It wouldn't work. It's a funny thought. But it wouldn't work. I know it wouldn't work. I know it wouldn't work, but it was a funny thought. I was like, that would be an interesting bit. Foster partnership. Your partner acting up, going crazy, you're in an abusive situation, you go get you a foster partner. They gotta go through the program. They gotta get their shit together. Y'all can't date no more. You can't see it no more until that program is completed. Otherwise, they for the streets. Come on, man. They gonna show you how to be a good baby daddy and everything. A good husband, good boyfriend. That would be wild. Yo, speaking of wild, I wanted to get to this. Like, I know I had some shit I had planned on talking about, and then I went look, I done went way off the rails, and I don't even care because it's been so long since I done talked to y'all. There's this show called Nightcap where Shannon Sharp and Chad Ochocinco do a podcast, and on said podcast, they have brought up the lady Yvonne Orji. She plays Molly on the show that Issa Rae created called Insecure, I believe. And she said she was a 39-year-old virgin, right? This is probably about one of probably about 38 that's on the planet today. It's probably about 38, 39-year-old virgins that exist in the whole world out of the however many billion people there are on this planet. With that being said, You know, Shannon was like, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. I need a center. I need somebody that's centered. I need Miss B Nasty. Now, this is the funny thing about when he said, I want Miss B Nasty. Miss B Nasty posted that clip. And so when I clicked on her page, the first video that popped up was her putting both legs behind her head and clapping her feet. And he said, that's what I want. Oh, Ocho, that's what I want, Ocho. Hey, why my little cousin get in here? Now I'm out here talking about stuff like this. She can learn something. What's up? What's up, man? But he didn't want the 39-year-old virgin. And I don't know Miss B Nasty to be now you good over here, because you need to understand what I'm about to tell you. He wanted Miss B Nasty. But he was in the time. Shannon is in a time in his life where he ain't trying to settle down. And you have to understand that when you talk to somebody, what stage are they in? Are they trying to settle down, or are they looking for a Miss B Nasty? Miss B Nasty, and so at Miss B Nasty, if she was to entertain that at all, she would have to know that this is what it is, and this is all it's gonna be. It's gonna be Mr. Nasty time at all times. He ain't trying to settle down. He don't want a good woman. He want a fun woman. So look, us, you gotta understand who you trying to be. Are you gonna be a fun girl, or you gonna be a good one? You can't be a good one if somebody's only trying to have fun. Otherwise, you're gonna end up looking foolish. Cause he gonna be trying to have fun, you trying to be good. No, it don't work like that. Cause you looking at it from who you trying to be. You can be both. You can be both, but if he only looking for one, that little balance that you talking about, I know you think you know, you gonna end up hurt. But trust me. Your cuz know. I know. When I was looking for fun, it ain't matter how good you were. You was gonna be fun until you wasn't. And when you wasn't, then I'm chucking those deuces. You're chucking those deuces. Not here for a long time, but a good time. You know, it's kind of what it is. Look, I was rough out here in these streets. It's bad. It was bad. See, timing is everything. When I met Naya, I met Naya at a time in which I was about to go to South Korea, so I wasn't out here in them streets like that. I was chilling in them streets. And so it wasn't, but had I met her probably about 8 months earlier, I wasn't there. I wasn't there mentally. I didn't want a good woman there. I was trying to have fun. I was trying to make it happen. That was it. I wasn't worried about no relationship. I was about to leave. What? Come on, man. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. And so Shannon knows at 50, I'm not trying to be tied down. I'm not trying to take nobody's virginity. I'm not trying to be the one that I don't want to pop that cherry. I mean, he wants somebody that's a hoe already. He wants somebody that's going to just make him feel good. Hey, I ain't mad at him. He 50-something. He 50-something with a little dog and a lot of money. Now all we trying to do is have fun. That's it. What's up, Carla? That's it. You gotta understand, like this is how the game go. Look, I'm gonna go ahead. Shannon was at your school last week. That's what's up. Something happened to my wife, I would be out here bad in these streets. I ain't getting married again. It's just out there. Something happened to my wife, I'm out here in these streets. It's Miss Nasty Time all day. If I ain't working, it's nasty time. That's it. Are we watching sports? Nasty time. She probably gonna live till she 106, just so I don't be on my nasty time. She gonna be old as shit. Cause God know. He know. He gotta save me. He gotta save me from myself. That's what Korea saved me from myself. Shit, I was out here, look, trying to tell you. Look, before I get out of here, listen, I was going to talk about these raggedy ass skits that people was making, but I'm going to wait to next week. I want to talk about, so I went to a funeral last Friday, and I went to a funeral last Friday. My grandfather passed. It was my brother. Me and my brothers. Our last living grandparent passed, and I mean, we've been blessed to have our grandparents for the majority of our lives, and so that's been dope. But man, this dude Anthony showed me this picture, and I hope that it ain't real. I want to look it up to see how real it is, but I'm gonna just go on it because it was a post that was made. But they instead of burying your loved ones, they had them kind of, I don't even, in a table. Hold on, where my damn phone at? Hold on, let me see if I can look this up. They was like burying. It ain't even a bury. They was just like, yo, we just gonna keep your loved one in a table, and that's how we gonna keep them. And so it's not like it ain't an urn. It was like, it looked like they body that was kind of. All right, here, if you've ever seen Demolition Man, when they put Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes in the cryotherapy, they was in like this block of ice, and however it was that they froze, that's how they were kept. Well, this looked like a table in which these people were in cryotherapy, but they were dead. Now, I was like, if I ever walked in somebody's house and they had a person in the table, they had a person in the table that was no longer alive, I'm probably gonna set their whole house on fire. This ain't gonna work. We can't be friends. I gotta go. But before I leave, I'm gonna set this house on fire because this ain't nothing cool about this right here. That's a no. Please. Look, my wife said I'm sure that's AI. Please let that be AI. What's not AI is that this video of this man that had been passed, and what they did was set him up on a weight bench with some weights up there like he about to work out. His dead ass ain't lifting shit. What are they? Why are people doing these things? Why do people have like, this is my dying wish, to be set up at a card table with some cards in my hand after I pass, like we playing my last hand of Uno, my last hand of Go Fish. First of all, no. Y'all saw the video of an old boy that was posted up at the club, but he was dead as hell. Y'all know it. This is stupid. What we're not gonna do is have Buddy sitting up there all dead as shit at the club. Like, I don't care what I say. I don't want you to take my body to a basketball court, and I love basketball. I enjoy bowling. Just go ahead and do it the regular way, however it is, and whatever's most cost efficient. My pops was like, "Go ahead and barbecue me, Jason. Don't even worry about it. Just save that money. Just barbecue me." And I'm like, "Hey, chill, pops. I'm just gonna assume that you got another 35 years before that happens. That'll take him up to, well, I don't know, he gonna be, damn, yeah, that'll take him up to about 100, 104. But what we're not gonna do is have him posted up at the bowling alley with a left hand, like he throwing a left hand strike, or sitting at a card table with a little hat on, with a Boston in his little dead hands. We ain't doing that. That's bad. But the video of the man lifting, yeah, I don't care how much anybody loves anything. We ain't doing that. That's traumatizing and stupid. We're not, let's chill. Let's chill on all that. But you know what? I got a little bit of time left. A little time left before I get out of here. Let me make sure I ain't skip anything that I really want to talk about. Oh, you know what? I'm still gonna save skits for next week. I saw something else really disappointing online earlier today. Now, Fashion Nova is out here selling pasties that got a little nipple ring in it. What we doing? What we doing now? Hold on now. What we doing? And Fashion Nova is out here selling pasties that got the little nipple ring in the pasty. Either you got it or you don't. Come on now. Let's chill on all this trickery. If a dude is into this, and you get home and you pull your little shirt off and your little pasty, and ain't no ring on this nipple, which is what got old boy to the house. Come on, man, we got some explaining to do. We about to go to the tattoo parlor to pierce it right now. Yeah, that's going too far with the trickeration. That's way too much now. This is what I know. If they start selling Fruit of the Loom with a little extra fruit cushion in there, and you start hugging the man, that man hug you from the back, and you feel that fruit cushion in his loom. You thinking that, oh, he out here packing. And then he pull out one of these, and there's a problem. You gonna have an issue. He pull out that, it's a 22. Pew, pew, pew. And you expecting a chopper. Bratata. Come on, let's just chill. Come on, man. Like this is a lot. This is a lot. Here's the thing. These new dudes ain't out here getting nothing in his hands. That Johnson. These new dudes, for some reason, I saw this video of the squat cave, and Fam was out here with a BBL. I'm like, what is this? Why are we doing this? Get your stupid ass off the stage. Don't nobody want to see that. Who out here with? There's some ladies in here right now. Who out here checking for a big booty dude? What do y'all ladies out here want checking for a big booty dude? Cause that's crazy. We ain't doing that. All y'all done got quiet. I know that big booty. I'm trying to figure out when was ladies like, you know what, big booty dudes in style. First of all, chill, because that's a horrible idea. Secondly, you know what? Let me get on about this thing before I end up getting myself in trouble, because this is ridiculous. Talking about some damn. What's up, Red Lip Diva? You done came in on the back end of me talking about are you checking? Red Lip Diva. Quick question before I get up out of here. Hey, you out here checking for big booty dudes? See, my wife done seen it. She like, hey, I don't think that man is straight now. Yo, all right, listen, before I got to get on about this thing, yo, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Hey, before you get done, hey, go ahead and go to www.the710printshop.com and order Blame the Drink package. Order this shirt. If you're going on a cruise, that's www.the710printshop.com. Order Blame the Drink package. Order this shirt. It's going to go viral while you're on the cruise. They're going to be like, yo, that shirt is crazy. Get you one. It's dope. Shaq. I tagged Shaq in the picture of this shirt. And he commented. That happened in real life. Just go ahead and let you know. That happened in real life. Go ahead and get you one. Blame the Drink package. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Tell me what you want to talk to. Tell me what you want to talk about. I appreciate you. And until next time, y'all stay safe out in these streets. I'm out.